Hi guys, Liam from ZenYogaHealth here. This is a short and easy morning or evening yoga and Pilates routine. So just take a seat, tuck your feet in, rest your hands down onto the knees or maybe down onto the ankles. Begin steadying and deepening your breathing. Set your intentions. Remember to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. When you're ready, now just bring your hands together into prayer position. Set your intentions once again, interlock the fingers, inhale, exhale to push through the heel of the hand, lengthening the arms. Inhale to stretch hands up, again push through the heel of the hand, exhale to drop your head back. Hold that stretch. Now another good breath in. Let's push through the heel of the hand again. Exhale, stretch arms out to either side. You can just direct your gaze upwards. Hands reach out. Hold it there. Push a little through the hips. Push through the mid-back. Stay tall. Steady breathing. In through nose, out through nose. Another good breath in. Lengthen arms up a little more, project up through the fingertips. Exhale, interlock your fingers and rest them to the back of your head. Inhale, elbows and head, back. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, elbows into midline. Inhale, head and elbows back. Exhale, back into the midline. Inhale, stretch up and back. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, elbows into midline. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, release, stretch arms out to about shoulder height. Let's inhale, rotate the shoulders back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, rotate back and exhale forward. Continue inhaling to rotate back, exhaling forward. Project outwards through the fingertips. Inhaling back and exhale. Interlock the fingers behind your back. Take a breath in. Roll back the shoulders. Drop your head back. Hold there another breath. Just opening the chest. Some good deep and steady breaths in. And exhale to release. Take the right hand over to the left knee, left hand behind you, a good breath in, exhale to rotate, hold, project upwards through the crown of the head, nice and long through the spine, look over the left shoulder. Another good breath in, exhale, release, and come to the right hand side. So left hand to right knee, right hand behind you, project up through the crown of the head, breathe into the rotation. Rotate a little more as you exhale, look over the right shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Turn to your left hand side again. Rest your hands down to the left hand side. If you like, you can rest the elbows down towards the mat. There should be some nice compression, a little squeeze between the abdomen and the left thigh here. Just hold, breathe into that compression. Inhale, walk the hands in, lift up, exhale, turn to your right hand side. Rest the hands down, or maybe it's the elbows. Don't worry if the knee or the sit bone comes up a little on the other side. Make it easy and relaxed. Maybe there's again a little squeeze, a little compression there. And just hold, steady breathing. And inhale. Let's come up to center and exhale. Let's come around into the box position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, lift the head up, tail up. Exhale and dip chin to the chest, tuck the tailbone under. Cat and cow pose. So we inhale to lift the head, lift the tailbone, and exhale. Now this time let's lift the knees up and just hold. So knees an inch or two above the floor, a little bit of strengthening into shoulders and into the mid section. Keep the navel tucked in about a third of the way towards the spine. That's Uddiyana Bandha, engaging your core. Just hold, keep the breathing steady, push down through the heel of the hand, hold it there. Now rest the knees down, inhale and exhale, lower knees, chest and chin down, inhale up to cobra, exhale back into child's pose. And inhale, lift up, come forwards, exhale, chest and chin down to the mat, inhale cobra, and exhale back to child's pose. And inhale, come forwards, exhale, chest and chin to the mat. Inhale, lift up to cobra, exhale, child's pose. Inhale, lift up, come forwards, exhale, chest and chin to the mat. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, back into child's pose. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, chest and chin down to the mat. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, back into child's pose. Just stretch through the lats, relax your head down. Steady your breathing again. Inhale, let's lift up. Exhale and rest all the way down to the mat. Stretch your hands down by the hips. Peel up the chest and shoulders from the mat. Float up the legs behind you. Make sure to squeeze the glutes. Shalapasana or locust pose. Just hold. Strengthening to the extending muscles of the back, to the glutes, to the hamstrings. Keep the navel tucked in for core strengthening. Uddiyana Bandha. And just hold. Float the arms up. Relax shoulders down from the ears. Keep the gaze lifted. Take a breath in. Exhale. Bend the knees and reach your hands down to find the ankles for an easy Dhanurasana or bow pose. Just hold there. Switch the breathing to deep abdominal breathing, massaging the belly against the mat. Maybe you feel yourself lift up a little bit with each inhalation. One more breath. And exhale, release. Let's rest the head down to the hands. Just take a couple of rest breaths here. Very good. Now bring hands under your shoulders. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, let's take a little push back into child's pose again. Rest your head down to the mat. Rest your hands down by your legs. Just hold. Child's pose. Inhale to lift up. And exhale. Let's bring the feet around in front. And then when you're ready, let's roll back down to the mat. Walk your feet in to line up with the sit bones. Pelvic tilts. We switch to some Pilates moves now, just to free up or continue freeing up the low back. Inhaling to arch your back up. Exhaling to massage the lumbar spine back into the mat, lifting the sacrum. And inhaling to arch up. Exhale to tuck the tailbone under. Inhale to extend, arch your back. Exhale, massage back down into the mat and peel the tailbone up. Just follow your breathing here. Synchronize with your breathing. Now we continue on into the shoulder bridge exercise. So each exhalation, peel up an extra vertebra or two, gradually articulating through the length of the spine, peeling away from the mat each time. So you inhale to roll the spine back down. Exhale to slowly peel up, going an extra vertebra or two each time. Inhaling to roll back down to the mat into neutral spine. Exhale to peel up. And inhale, roll back down, come to neutral, or maybe a back extension. Exhale to peel up a little bit higher. And now let's hold it this time. Shoulder, hip and knee are all in line. The ski slope position, just hold. Make sure you feel the glutes engaged here. The quads, the midsection. No strain to the lower back. If there's any strain, just rest your hips back down. Maybe tuck your knees in. Otherwise, hold. Tuck the chin a little to the chest so that the spine, the neck remains long. Core engaged, navel tucked in, pelvic floor muscles engaged. And exhale to rest your back down to the mat again. Let's continue with 100. Take a breath in. Exhale to peel up. Arms to about hip height. Begin counting out your beats to more or less this pace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3. If you like, you can float up one foot or float up both legs into the tabletop position. Just make sure your back doesn't flatten out to the mat here. Keep the lumbar neutral curve. If you have one leg floated, you can now switch to the other side. Otherwise, keep both legs up into the tabletop position. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Just rest both feet down. Let's roll over to the right hand side. Steady yourself with the left hand. You can tuck the feet in, knees folded, and then float to the left leg to about hip height, ready for side bend. Take a breath in. Exhale, float the foot forward. And inhale, float back to the midline. Exhale, float the foot forward. So just continue at your own pace. Each inhalation, floating your foot back to the midline. Exhale to float left foot forward. There can be a little stretch into the hamstring here as you float forward. A little stretch into hip flexor if you're floating the foot further back. Or you can just come to the midline. Let's rest that left leg down And let's come up and then switch over to the left hand side. Fold the knees, then float up the top leg, that's your right leg, to hip height. Take a breath in, exhale, and let's float the foot forward. And inhale back to midline, and exhale forward. Synchronize with your breathing, keep it nice and steady, gentle strengthener for the stabilizing muscles of the hip, the TFL as well as the hip flexor. Inhale back to midline, exhale, float the foot forward, inhale back to midline, and exhale. Let's rest it down. Come over to your front, to your tummy. Let's tuck the elbows under the shoulders, take a breath in, exhale, and then just begin to peel first your abdomen away from the floor. You could hold it there, be careful with your low back, or to continue on, next exhalation, float your hips up away from the floor as well into a supported low plank or leg pull prone position. To continue on, you can float up the right knee and then hold, or float up both legs. If you have floated just one knee, now let's switch onto the other side and hold. So either one knee raised or both knees lifted into your leg pull prone position or low plank position. Keep your navel tucked in, exhale, rest the knees back down, rest the abdomen back down, hand under shoulders, inhale to lift up, and exhale, let's push back into child's pose. Hands down by your feet again, relax the head down towards the mat, just hold, breathe, steady your breathing, and inhale. Let's come all the way back up, exhale back down to a seated position. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.